We're gonna do it today. We're gonna beat a video game. Maybe, I think. There can't be that much left, so probably. We're on the boss of the final regular dungeon. I'm not sure if after that it's gonna be another full dungeon or just like a boss fight or something. Know if the game audio needs adjusting, but we'll start. Oh yeah, you think you can fucking slip a gobbo in, do you? Well, fuck you. All right, let's load the game. 34 hours remain. Oh god, it's loud. I am gonna turn down the capture a little too. That should be fine. Okay, we got jump, we got parry, we got attack, we got other attack. Reload. Oh, damn it. Oscon, hello. I need to make gobos more expensive. Too many fucking gobos. All right, let's go. Here we go. I love video games, so here we go. Oh no. All right. Well, good night. Should go to bed early these days. Not that I should talk. Let's see. How do I get around here? Do I have to go this way? See, you say that, but I'm not actually PST. I just do that for the ease of access on my schedules. Well, this isn't gonna work now, is it? Kristen, hello! Oh, fuck. Oh, I didn't mean to zip there, but it worked, I guess. CST, that's a fake time zone and you know it. I don't know why I didn't just get in this before. That's by far the easiest way through. Oh, today has been the usual. The mental anguish, the screaming, but... Oh, I need this to get through here anyway. I forgot. Oh boy. Weapons Researcher Log 11. We finally finished the Nova test, the new generation of war automatons. With its effectively infinite energy supply, core, and highly advanced tactical combat abilities, it's unlikely any human weapon will be able to beat it. So this is the power of Metal Gear. Hold on, let me do this. You deserve it, Iris. And I guess I should maybe, I can wait a little bit before raising my own time. Okay, preparing UNSIGHTED for combat testing against Nova. These should be no match for Nova in its prototype form. Oh boy, oh boy. Oinks, hello. Oh, I need back in my neck. No worm today, that's good. Oh, wow. I thought we were like right on to the boss, but we have to step on things first. Let's see, where is the other thing I can put somewhere to weigh that down? Oh, you just press them? Okay. Hello. You are really determined, huh? We shall meet again soon for the last time. Doke. Guess you're the final boss then. Alma, are you there? Raquel, I'm coming for you. That's the lady we're trying to save, I think. Let's see if you can survive this. It's so tough playing games once a week spread across several weeks. It's hard to stay engaged with this story. Initiated Nova Prototype Mark III. Target Annihilation Protocol initiated. All personnel evacuate immediately. Oh boy, here we go. It's a common writer. Yeah, I guess we're doing a mech fight. I guess I should have predicted that. Problem is the mech has very little stamina, which is quite annoying. I guess we'll probably, once we take the barrier out, we won't have to use the mech. I would guess. Unless that's the boss, in which case that's fine by me. Hot Goomby, hello. Unsighted D's. Bugs. Oh, fuck! My mech! Who could have predicted this? Not me. Oh, fuck. Always hurting myself while healing. The fool I am. I wonder if the flame sword is effective against this guy. Actually, I should switch in. Okay, this is not the loadout I want. Please, game. Oh my god. Hold on. Let me change weapons this way. Flamethrower. That's not really what I wanted. Go with grenade launcher. Blaster. I don't know. Let's go with blaster. Oh god, I'm gonna die because I am not paying any attention. Yeah, it's fine. I break already. What the hell? Alright, I'll do it. I'm looking away from the screen. The screens hurt my eyes. It kinda sucks. But that's just life. Alright, that's probably 30 seconds. Alright, let's craft some cogs maybe. Good thing I have like so many materials that I've just always been able to craft whatever I want. Ah, the robot is gone. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Don't worry. We can just run through. Oh, hopefully that means we don't have to do the opening part of the fight every time. That'd be great. Okay, we don't. How nice. Come on. Way too early. There we go. Come on. There we go. It's all on the parries. I say as I don't parry the attack. Let's activate attack cog. Yeah. Oh, fuck. Fuck. I'm stupid. Okay, good. I'll keep the syringes. Oh, it's a Gabo team. Oh. Why does this game minimize itself every time? We're really tired. I guess I didn't really nap today. I kept trying to nap, but then it just didn't really happen. Just keep doing this, honestly. Don't go into any of your other patterns. Alright, I guess you're gonna go into a different pattern. Oh. I don't know what this pattern's all about. I'm not liking it. Uh-oh. There we go. Okay, it's fine. Okay, get hit for some reason. Why do you keep summoning enemies, you silly pal? Silly boy? You want me to lose this fight or something? Well, it's working. Gun is not very useful anymore, is it? This was like going very smoothly and then it all fell apart. Come on. There we are, and that'll do it. Easy video game. Now we have all the diamonds, or prisms, whatever they're... It's a gem. It's a meteor shard, I think is what they're called. The shard of the blazing automaton is now in your hand. You have collected all the meteor shards. It's time to craft the meteor blade. But the lady I craft with is dead. Oh, right, this part. Come on. Still not really sure why they designed these like this, but... Come on. Just hurry up with it. I know we're gonna cross the shapes, then we have a story thing. For Intel is right, they should strike soon. And base signals, that will be our time to move. We need to get this done carefully so our wounded can retreat safely. Yeah. I have this constant feeling that all of this is my fault. That's called anxiety, Alma. It isn't, Alma. What's the matter, R? She calls her R now? That's not a good nickname. R does not roll off the tongue. You're acting so weird since we got here. This place, it gives me this weird feeling. Bad memories? I remember you saying you hated this place. Did I? I don't usually talk about this. It's okay if you don't want to talk. It was like 20 years ago. It's a long time ago. Humans set up a factory here so they could send automatons to gather resources for them and supply the colonies. But there was a side project, which means some of the engineers that had organized the expedition to Arcadia were stealing materials for their own projects. Oh no. They wanted to create something that would outlive them. How come? They felt like at this rate they wouldn't get the chance to live on this planet again. All of them were born and raised in the colonies, away from the planet, even the elderly. They live on a different planet. Generations of humans waiting for the right time to come back, but the time never came, and so they decided to create a series of human-like automatons built to adapt to find ways to live in the ruins of humanity. As a general-purpose assistant, one of my primary tasks was hearing and recording their long stories about what they planned for the future. About the kids they never had, the places they never got to see. And then one of the engineers told her supervisor about their little side project. They hunted down all of them and sent drones to dismantle the automatons. They hid me away before they came and deactivated me. When anime gave me life, I woke up buried in the ruins of their lab. I can't remember their names anymore, but if I close my eyes, I can still see their hopeful smiles. Sorry, that was quite an info dump. Yeah, you know, it's okay. I'm glad you opened up. I am. You always act so tough and leading us. Must have been hard. And you know, fighting the same humans you grew so attached to back then. Indeed very hard, until you came around. Now I'm a homosexual. It's easier to fight with you by my side. I'm glad that you're here too. It's nice sticking around with you. They're here, we have to hurry. Damn, they came sooner than we expected. Yeah, let's go. Home of Sexual, starring Tim Allen. There goes the tower onto the meteor. Why does it say 9 on it? Did they just want it to be like a Final Fantasy VII type silo, so they had to put a number on it? Are they gonna hold hands? They should hold hands here. Raquel. Alma. Let's do this. Yeah, they did it! Woo! That's called that's called Yuri Undertones, baby. Alma, we've collected all the meteor shards. Let's hurry to Olga's forge. We have to forge the meteor blade. Yeah, no time to lose now. Olga's dead. I do want to run over to the other little village to give that guy the hook shot blueprint. Assuming he's still alive, I think he is. Were you in the chip shop? The tip-top chip shop? Oh yeah, see, it's the Full Metal Alchemist guy. Oh, is that a hookshot blueprint? Can you show me? I really need to make a new one to go back to the village. Of course, take a look. Thanks. I don't know how to repay you, but here, take this. Oh boy, baby, it's bolts. I need to just craft this hookshot, and then I can go back to Joanna. She must be so worried. You're closing down shop? But I want... Can I just have this stuff? I wonder if Joanna will give me something too, though. There's something else I wanted to do. Oh yeah. See if I can afford a slot upgrade. Yes. Oh, I have a lot of bolts. Not anymore though. Let's see. Syringe chip, steady chip, fast combo chip. Damage dealt by long-range weapons, faster heal chip, cog durability chip, loads users' guns with melee attacks, fatigue chip, max chip. I'll probably just do stamina. Do I have any other stamina? I have one stamina. I'll do a health chip with the other, or maybe it's only when life is full, and that never happens with me. So, let's go with faster heal chip. All right, let's head back home. I do want to go south of here to the little, that one lady's standing out here. I think she's the one who's looking for Full Metal Alchemist guy. I think she's all the way to the south or not. I've never even been all the way east here. I kept dying at the start of the game. Eek. Ouch. It's the crit clearing. I've been here before. Let's see. Oh, right in the water. White. Right. All in the water. Can I actually go any further to the west? There seems like I can, but I guess there was just a little secret path I didn't see. Two astronauts on the moon. Hello. Oh, look out. It's that thing again. God damn it. Alright, so much for exploring over there. Oh, I'm very tired. I never really realize how tired I am until I start a stream, and then I'm like, wow, why am I streaming? I'm so fucking tired. Also, the dark parts of this game are still way too fucking dark. I guess it doesn't help that I'm playing with the blue light filter on, and the primary color they use for nighttime is blue. Yeah, I'm never tired. The lady was maybe up. Yoy. This way. Is it this way? Maybe. Oh, she's not here anymore. I think I remember it. Raquel. Oh, it's this bench where they were gay. I'll be here with you when all of this is over, Alma, I promise. I really... Hey, Alma, are you okay? Ugh, Raquel, I'm coming for you. Oh, you know, we never did look into Iris's sister. Where was that supposed to be at? I thought it was around this area, but never ran into anything. Around industrial sector. I don't. Is that factory? This area? Yes, we have some time. We can head back there. Gray part? Okay. Oh. Oh, right. I was looking for that one lady once. Got distracted. Okay. I think she would have been... here, maybe? She might have just left now that her friend came back. That would make sense. Oh, the gray part is separated. Okay, so if we go south of here, I think this is where that one monster guy is. Let's teleport. Hey, this. I think I remember it. It's the bike Doctor used to ride, but it doesn't seem to be working anymore. I get a bike if I fix that. Teleport over. Yes. Let's see. Never went south on this place. I should theoretically have every exploration ability now. Wait. Wait. I had a good streak going where I was like actually watching some anime, and now I haven't done that in several days. I guess it's because I've been playing PS5 games now. What am I doing? Not good at video games. I don't know if we've talked about this, but maybe down this way. Hey, Alma, this place looks familiar to me. Alma, I think this is my dad's workshop. I used to live here with my sister Crystal. We finally found it. Let's go in. Remember the password? It's 1642. I'm glad you remembered. I hope they're not unsighted. 1642. Ah, fuck. Oh no! Oh no! Crystal! Iris, I'm sorry. She didn't make it. I'm so dumb. I should have been here for her. I hope we couldn't have saved her if we got here earlier, so then I'd feel bad. Iris. Alma, I've had enough. Let's finish our mission. Once we're done, I can come back here and I'll build all the other fairy bots, even if I have to do it alone. Dad, Crystal, they just wanted to have a family. If I can do anything to help, you can count on me. Thanks, Alma. You know, I love my sister, but I think she was wrong. She always said we had to look out for our own, that nobody would ever help us. But you and Vanna and everyone back in Gear Village, you've all done so much to help me. I'm doing what I can to help you too. So let's finish this. So let's finish saving everyone, and then I'll come back to rebuild my family. Iris. Dr. Celia log. Before anime, making a fairy bot was just a matter of loading them up with the database and the parts necessary for their jobs. Operating terminals, managing chips, maps, providing information in general. But now, they are, like all automatons, living beings, just like us. Creating one isn't like making a tool anymore, it's like having a child. You gotta shit them out. Those automatons, when given a body, will be capable of thought, of love, of sadness, and of pain. It's such a strange feeling. It makes me rethink what it means to be a person, to be human. I'm afraid most of them resent us, with good reason. For now, I'll keep hiding in my workshop, far away from any automaton, and from any human now that they're gone too. Wait, was the doctor human, or not? Dr. Yeah, Celio. I have to start making fairy bots again. They call me their father. I guess that's only fair. So far I've made 2. I don't have any materials to make more. There are so many hostile automatons around here. I have to be careful. I have to protect my daughters too. I don't believe many automatons would be willing to work with humans ever again. Many of us still see them as lifeless tools. Okay, so Papa is human. Otol-san. If only they could see the little family we have here, the joy my children bring me. We must stay hidden. I guess we don't have the luxury of making friends for now. We'll move this. Oh boy, meteor dust. I assume I can, yeah. Right. Okay, let's go back home to craft the meteor blade. The meteor blade. This way. Oh, is this a place I haven't been? No, I have. Oh, this is where I started, I think. Yeah, we'll go through here. Probably some meteor dust I can get now, too. I don't know if I really even need it anymore if we just have a little bit of game left, though. Wonder there. It's an invincibility chip. So we can go to the right. Oh no, we can't. Okay, down it is. Oh, not this way, I guess. Maybe it is. A little, hidden way through. The Hidden Valley Ranch. Oh. Alright. Ah! Alright. Let's try this again. Alright. Okay, certainly if we go... Okay, alright, go through Alma. Wait, wait, wait. Going down... to the right. Going to the right. Oh, here she is. Gabby, is she ever going to come back? I was looking for Gabby. Oh. She went to the outpost of the industrial sector west of here. Vanna told her to deliver some of the automatons there, but they have to... If you happen to go to the industrial sector, can you check on her for me? Sorry we didn't see her over there. Gabby. Guess we can head back. More time. Gabby. Are you Gabby? No, you're Cool Person. I wish my name was Cool Person, then maybe people would think I'm cool. Are you Gabby? No, you're not Gabby. Are you Gabby? What? Alma? So it's true that you've returned. We're counting on you. The chip shop owner? The tip-top chip shop? Chip shop. I thought the robot was in here. Oh, hello. Oh, I've been taking care of the shop since that gal left. Do you need anything? Oh, so maybe I already told Gabby to come back? Is that... Maybe that happened. Ah, the big robot. Okay, I forgot Gay Girl died. What a tragedy. We have the pet shop still. Where is Gabby, I wonder? Auto Blaster, Flame Blade. I can't find her now. Damn. Hey, Alma, do you need anything? Time to forge the meteor blade. Olga's upstairs? I thought Olga was dead. Hey, look! Olga. She's not here anymore. But that must be something of her notes over there. Let's take a look. Alma, I'm sorry I couldn't be with you at this very important moment. I'm proud of you, I really am. If you have all the shards, you can forge the meteor blade at the furnace over there. God. I really have to play New Game Plus just so I can play this without everyone fucking dying. Meteor blade for sure. Not meteor, axe. Fuck axes. Nobody likes axes. Pretty neat. That's a meteor blade if I've ever seen one. Oh. Oh! Oh, it's the soul edge. You got the corrupted blade. Defeating the shadow creatures will increase your weapon's power. Oh, I have to defeat all of them? Alma, your blade got corrupted. This looks like the shadow creatures we've seen before, huh? Yeah. According to Olga's notes, if this were to happen, you can increase the power of your blade by hunting down the shadow creatures. Their essence will increase the power of your weapon. That's interesting. I'll mark the map. Oh, the location of the shadow creatures. Oh, Jesus, there's so many of them. Do I have to kill all of them? Hunting some of them down might be a good idea before heading for Crater Tower. I don't have to do all of them. That's good. So it would work as is, it just levels up the blade if I take care of some of them. Damn. Do I have to kill all of them for it to have an effect, or would just killing some of them work? Why is this such a pain to get around? Oh yeah. That was easier than I was expecting. Attack +1, cool. Cave entrance. See, I see. Oh, there's one in the caves. Let's head over to them, I guess. Oh, there's unopened stuff in here yet, huh? Wonder if I am qualified to get that now. Wait. I don't see a shadow creature. Yeah, that's the main character timer. I assume you get a game over if that hits 0, a permanent one. Kind of doubt I'll be able to pass through up over here, but let's check. Ugh. That's true, Cornelius. Learned a lot while you've been here. Oy. Oh, it's a pet. That's the pet we've been looking for. Wonder how I get over there. Oh, okay, it's over there. So if I do that... Yay! Corgi. Hey, look! This must be one of the dogs Tobias was talking about. We should take this dog to him. Yeah, let's go. He must be very worried. The dog seems to like you a lot, though. Why don't you give it a name? Oh, fuck yeah. I think Poopy is a great name. Yeah, that's cute. Don't worry, I got it. Oh, do you tell me when I can... oh, I can feed the dog? And pet the dog? This is perfect game. Okay, so... how do I... oh, it's over there. Hit the thing. You don't like the name Poopy? It's pretty nice. But this one again. Okay, yes. As I feared, there's a wall here. Okay, I don't know if we can actually get over to this guy from here. Doesn't look like it, so let's take the terminal back. Maybe I'll just do a couple more of these guys. Where am I going here? Hey, dogs are stinky, so it works. It works. Alma, you found one of my dogs. Thank you so much.
The journey to face your soul begins here.
Oshi Bampton, thank you so much for the gift sub to Mohawk. Oh, it's a stash of bolts. If you want to look after them for me, I'd be grateful, but don't feel pressured to. If your adventure gets too hard, you can leave them here. I'll make sure they get enough food and rest. I'm gonna leave the dog here because I don't want the dog to see me die several times. I don't know how to leave the dog here. You're coming with me, pup. All right, where are we heading? Go to the one down this way. We pet the dog, we fed the dog. Oh, interact with them while you're in there to leave them behind. See, I see. Oh, Jesus. I don't think this game has bug girls. Oh, it's the granny's little thing. Damn. You can't win them all. I'm really struggling here, aren't I? Let's see, so down one more screen to get to my pal, the monster. Oh boy, it's a vitality chip. Oh, I will never give up syringes for 4 health points. Don't be ridiculous. Uh-oh. There's a lot happening here. There we go. Oh, this is the secret clearing. Whoops. Okay. I could have sworn I blocked that. It's fine. We'll just heal. Oh yeah, open that. And over. I kind of hate this area. It's such a pain to get around. Morning. Recharge complete. Let's go over here since there's a big unexplored area. I'll go to that terminal. How did I miss one just standing here? Hello? Hello? Where'd you go? Where are you? Oh, there you go. Oh, the dog helps. I feel bad with the dog helping. What if the dog takes damage? Then I'll be very sad. So I can't get around. So I probably have to go down. You could say that. I got the final weapon. I'm just upgrading it a little bit. Zorlander, hello. This way. Sure, I'm a lot more powerful these days. I want to craft another stamina chip if I'm able. Oh, I never did solve this puzzle, did I? Guess I'm not really sure how to open this door. I need to hit it from that side, but I thought it was blocked on the other side too. It's a bit of a circular dilemma. How do I get over here? Oh, from that side, I guess. Right. We'll go over to this one and then maybe we'll give it a try. Oh! All right, we'll just go back to the tower. I can get a last chip slot. Nice. Can I craft stamina chip? No, I don't have. Let's see. Fast combo chip, syringe chip, faster heal chip. I'll just do the power chip then. All right. Oh, we actually have to get over here too. Interesting. So we'll go here for now. Nothing bad can happen to the dog if they're with me, right? It's fine to keep the dog around. Like, nothing bad's gonna happen to the dog if I die or anything. Okay, good. Oh, is this the dark area? Collapsed office. There's one. Wow, you have an axe stuck in your head. That's Raquel's axe. Oh, she fought them. I hope she's okay. I have to get that ass. It's very important to her. That creature does not deserve it. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we are. Story time. Don't touch that. That's my ass. Why? It's just an axe. It's my axe. Only I get to use it. If you say so. It's so heavy though. Why don't you use a sword? That's what I'm saying. Axe is an intimidating weapon. This way I don't have to fight too many humans. They just run away scared, and I prefer not actually having to kill them. Just making them tremble in fear of my presence is enough. That is so you. Plus, I like the way it feels. It works really well for me. Yeah, I can't even imagine you without it. Are you constantly trying to picture me? Relax, Alma. I'm just messing with you. You look so cute when you're embarrassed. One day I'll show you how to use my axe. Don't worry. That day never came. Told you. I'm sure you're still alive. I'll show you how much I've grown. I can actually equip it too. Right. What's over here? Material. So bulk. There we go. That opens that up. The wife axe. Proof of your marriage. It'd be kind of cool if you got an axe instead of a ring. I wouldn't want an axe. That's a bit intense for me, but kind of cool if you go for that. Oh yeah, that meteor dust. Stop it, stop changing. Okay, if we go around this way. Oh, you're stunned all. Right, attack. Oh boy, it's a cog. All right. Let's head on over. Hello? There's one in this area. Oh, there he is. Ah, watch out! Oh, it's like the original one we encountered. Easy video game. Oh, we got more of them. I refilled my syringes. Easy video game. Yeah, I wonder. I like this little tentacle. Hello. Alma. Oh, is this our last flashback? We'll probably get another flashback. Ugh, I'm sorry, I failed everyone. That thing over there, what are they doing to the meteor? Like, I don't know, but what matters here is you. We have to take you back to the doctor. Alma, no, Alma, what am I gonna do without you? Alma's okay, don't worry. The doctor, I have to take you to Dr. Zaffarina. Doctor, you have to do something about Alma. She won't hold out much longer. Oh my, she looks bad. Can you take her to the restoration pods in your lab? I'll try. I don't think there are any human soldiers left here on the surface anymore. Alright, you take care of her and I'll go there to that tower. I'll end this myself now. Oh, that's not gonna work. I'll take Alma to the restoration pods. You do what you think is right. I won't stop you. Remember that Alma cares about you too. Oh, I guess we already know she got absorbed by the bad mysterious person. Here, this might take a while, but you'll get better. Going in the pod, baby. Please wake up soon, my dear. Raquel is waiting for you. Fuck. This is it, Alma. Finally here. Yeah, Raquel is in here, I can feel it. Yeah, let's go, we need to find her. I just want to say that I'm glad I was able to experience all of this with you, Alma. Me too, Iris. Me too. Thank you for being with me. I'm so glad we saved Iris, even if I slightly cheated. Stamina cog. I'll destroy one of my revive cog. Anime Research Leader Log 56. I've decided to focus all of my team's time on researching the anime phenomenon. Outside of some automatons have started going rogue. We initially believed that blocking off the anime to the outside of the tower would make the automatons revert to their previous non-conscious state. Instead, they've started to act like feral animals, enraged and mindless. You're unsighted, baby. I'll take this elevator. Hey, have you noticed our anime? It's not depleting anymore. Oh, you're right. It's been a while since I've last felt like this. Must be the meteor. We are so close to it now. Anime Research Lab 98. It's been 1 year since I've started working on how anime affects carbon-based life forms. So far, what I've learned is that anime works as a multi-level energy supply. I've experimented with tissue samples and it seems they can keep cells alive for some time. I just need to discover a safe method of applying anime to living beings. I'll ask for authorization to start testing on the rats we still have. That's true, Cornelius. That's true. Couldn't tell by crafting the final weapon and entering the final area. Alex, hello! Well, if I were trying to become immortal, I would turn to anime, so it makes sense. Anime Research Lab would log 122. Experiment on subject 28 has failed. After being given an edible form of anime, it stayed alive for about a week as if nothing had changed. Then, just like the other rats, it started flailing against the glass of its cage. Its flesh started melting and changed to a dark color before finally dying. Okay, so, I guess these, the mysterious, black creatures are organic life that have consumed anime. Makes sense. We can't keep working on rats. It's not getting us anywhere. We need to find a way to make anime work for our benefit soon. All of this is what happens when you consume anime. Note that. You gonna give me a little upgrade thing? No? Rude. That's right. Or your gamer chair, is malfunctioning. It's also a possibility. Oh, you want food, dog? Anime Research Lab log. Command has finally authorized me to test new versions of the anime injection on human subjects. The subjects will be only prisoners, mostly rebel scientists. They either get what's coming to them or become heroes helping humanity. Sure. Alright, dog, you want an apple? Here you go. Anime Scientist Log 21. Sam has gone crazy. He started experimenting with humans. I will not help fuel this madness. I better send this to my friend Sam. We've all seen what anime does to anything that is not a robot. Hell, he applies a serum on his dog and the thing became a raging black mass of destruction we had to throw outside. Poor dog. Did we have to kill a dog then, technically? That's fucked up. It seems like there might be another log around here somewhere, maybe? Possibly? Not? Keycard inserted. Oh. Confidential experiments lab. Ouch. Oh, dearie me. Using enemies is kind of nice, actually. But the thing is hard to control. Oh, dear. More? Oh. I've gone to that other room first. I should. Oh, it's a scythe. Hey, this is M's weapon. What is it doing here? Oh, M is the person that we helped before, or we fought. We didn't help them. We captured a rogue automaton from outside. It calls itself Morgana. The chief doctor said they would be experimenting with a new kind of weapon, a weapon capable of absorbing anime from other automatons. Can't help but feel sad about this automaton, destined to fight its own kind. I know they're just machines, but... so earlier we met a lady who would kill people and give us their time. And I guess they created her in this lab. Anime Scientist Log 656. Morgana escaped from the lab yesterday. Ah, geez. Even after erasing its memory complex completely, it wasn't obeying our orders. The chief doctor told us not to worry since powers can only be used against other automatons. I wonder what Morgana's going to do now. Did I already read this one? Also, serve a juke. Hello! Ding. Something I missed. I'm all sorts of turned around now. Oh, good, the harpies are back. I love the harpies. Uh-oh. Oh, you're on the other side of the glass. That's why I can't really get to you. Alright, well, we can take another route through and look at the logs. Oh. Ah, fuck. I was hoping we wouldn't have to fight them all again. Guess life's just not that easy for androids. Oh. Didn't see you there. I read this one. Yeah. Oh, these are going down. Some go up? I don't know. I'm very lost. What? Okay. Oh, over here there's something. Ancient clock blueprint. Wonder what an ancient clock does. No, I don't have those parts. That's where I came in from, right? What? Yeah. I mean, I don't have to fight those guys. Night, Cornelius. Our warden log 717. That Raquel gal has been weird lately. She seems okay most of the time, but then she suddenly starts trying to break out. She constantly talks to herself, crying out for someone named Alma. I'd feel sorry for her, but we cannot have sympathy for them. They would never feel this way about us. Oh, I shouldn't have hit it. Sword. Hold on. Stamina cog. Yeah. I feel like I should have triggered that encounter. There we go. Maybe it's stupid to have done that, but I am an idiot. Let's do that again. I was hoping there'd be a crafting table in here, but it's not, and I'm too lazy to go to a different terminal to get one. Oh, that's a good point. I probably could just use one of those, huh? It's one of those games where I just never really think to use them unless I'm on a boss, and then even then I usually forget to use them. Even though the game goes out of your way to tell you, oh, you can get a lot of cogs, don't worry about saving them. Want an apple? There you go. Yeah, I'll just, since they seem to be giving me cogs anyway. Alex, you're such an anomaly. Oh, it's a Gobbo redeem. Let me do this encounter and then I'll blow up. Okay, so we opened up there. Maybe down was a different way? I don't know. We'll do a green gobbo. Is down then. Maybe nothing except that log. Is there a log? I don't. Chest? I don't fucking know. Oh, there's all sorts of stuff. Oh, geez. There's an elevator. Okay, we read this one. Let's go up first and see what's up. Raquel's diary, entry 6. It's been a year since I've been captured. I can't stand this anymore. They've been experimenting with me, and I don't know how things are outside. I wish I could see Alma one last time. Raquel's diary 12. There's something going on with them, the humans. Their experiments with anime seem to have failed. I don't know what, but something is happening up there. The guards are terrified. This might be my chance to escape, or maybe I can end this once and for all. If anime is indeed killing them, then I know what I have to do. This is probably the way I'm supposed to go then, so let's check out that other elevator real quick. That might just open up a shortcut. Or I'm wrong, but either way, gotta take one of them. Oh, would you look at that? Anime Scientist Log 133. The chief doctor said that the serum was complete. People lined up to receive the cure that would take us to the next human step on evolution. They are all fools. After a week, they become aggressive, asking for more, and after that, the mutations began. Some humans merged with others. They're black masses, just like all of the experiments before. I was right. They crave anime. Their minds are plagued by an urge to consume, to dominate. I have to get out of here. What's going on here? Wait, come on, quit jumping. I come from down. How did my dog get over there? What are you doing, dog? Anyway, research leader log 189, humanoid subject 55 was a success. I've finally done it. A stable serum I can apply to us all. Nobody will have to eat what remains for the ones who are gone anymore. We will live forever. We will conquer the universe. Human history will never die. Oh, that one raised my attack. These branching pathways, though. I have no idea what's going on. Our warden log 566. Today we've captured a rogue automaton. She calls herself Rokel, and she's very dangerous, Rokel. The scientists say we should not execute yet, that she might be useful for some experiments, but I think this is a risky move. I don't trust this automaton. Trust must. Crater Tower B2. Why'd I run into that attack? Why'd I run into that attack? Why'd I run into that attack? I should probably equip a weapon that's not this. We'll do, I don't know, flamethrower, why not? Look at that. Anyway, scientist log 21. Sam has gone crazy. Oh wait, we got this one already. So I guess this is the alternate path we could have gone up. Maybe. I don't know. I'm so fucking lost. Yeah, we got this one already. I'm so lost. It'd be nice if I could just see. You know how it is. This doesn't seem too familiar. No, it's the experiments lab again. Oh. Okay, so we probably want to head through here. Hey, you want an apple? Okay, so here's the jail cells. Here we go. Oh, ancient clock from. Boo. Ooh, faces. A meteor. Alma, look! Oh, it's Raquel. Who could have predicted this? Raquel! Alma, you survived. I knew you'd be here. Are you hurt? Let's get out of here. No, there's no going back anymore. I was so scared. I thought I was going to lose you. I did horrible things, Alma. I don't care. It doesn't matter anymore. I'm here for you, Raquel. No, this is wrong. Homosexuality is wrong, Alma. That's why I'm here. Run before I lose control again. The corruption is spreading all over the meteor. No, I can't give up on you now. Run, Alma. Are there gonna be boobs? Am I gonna get banned from Twitch? Or robo boobs? Oh, hello. Anime Nightmare. Oh. Ouch. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, dear. Oh, dearie me. Ooh. It's icy now. Flamethrower is not working out very well for me. Get up! Oh dear. Right. Okay, alright. Oh god, it's the mech. Get off the thing! The greatest boss of all is all of the bosses I could barely beat before.
Surveillance camera?
Oh, hello! Thank you for the raid. In a boss fight, but I'll give you a shout out soon. Hello Raiders, I'm Ren, I'm a millipede girl. We're playing Unsighted. We're on the final boss, I think. Boy, oi! Alright, reload the flamethrower, Alma. I'll just pause real quick. Shout out Luke in agony. Pokemon Showdown. Which one is that? Oh. Is that the like free to play one? Oh, was that was it like the VTuber tournament starting? Okay, it's on Saturday. Alma, I'm sorry. How was it? Oh, we got 2 things now, huh? Flamethrower is not very good. Flamethrowers should always be good. It just feels wrong for it not to be. I guess I should stop complaining about it and just equip a different weapon, huh? I'll try grenade launcher. The ranged weapons have just kind of lost their usefulness as the game went on. Ouch. Okay. Wait. We're fighting an anime nightmare right now. Oi! I feel like the blaster that you start with shouldn't be the best gun. I'm probably just missing some good guns, but uh-oh. Oh jeez. I don't like the ice. Get the ice away from me. Oh, I think I can parry those. I should do that. The shotgun's good. I'm glad I have the runner chip. If I couldn't run constantly during this, I'd be fucked. How do I know where the icicles will fall? Oh, if we have to do 3 at the same time, I'm dead. No way that's it, right? There's gotta be another boss. There's gotta be. I'm kind of glad we just have a dog with us now. Alma, wake up! Where are we? It's the Hexagonville. I don't know. It says we've been here several times. It's the place with the hexagons. It's where you remember things. I think I've been here before. That's right. Oh, I don't know what I would have done if there wasn't another hexagon walking segment. Yeah. What? Why don't you like being pet? The fuck? Oh, do you want a nap? You're finally here. They're pooped. It's you. Ooh, that's a cool boss design. I made a mistake returning to this world. I brought to you the most precious gift, the consciousness that brings true life to the universe. However, the beings you know as humans, at first they were glad for existing, but then their hubris comes through jealousy, envy, hatred. They seek only to consume, to destroy, to dominate, and then after I returned, they came for me. You're next, you who corrupt my gift, who use me as a weapon. I'll make sure to end your fate here, before I lay to rest in another, waiting for the cycle to be broken. Nonsense. Our fate is our own. I'll do whatever it takes to save her. Come at me. Have at you. Show me a resolve. Show me something the humans couldn't. Or return to the void. Hey. Hey. This is chill so far. Maybe not. Maybe not. Oh boy, the music's picking up. Stamina chip, maybe. Hog, whatever. That's a lot of help. Dear. Okay. Wait. Uh-oh. Oh. I don't know why I tried to do the stamina recovery trick there. That never works out in my favor. Uh-oh. I guess I do have the recovers still. Ah! Heal again. Hey, it's going all right, I think. Uh-oh, claws. I'm not ready for a different attack pattern. It's frog rock. Gotta admit, the music in this game is very varied. I can heal you. Stamina chip ran out. Maybe I should save the rest for a little further into the fight. Kind of wish I had an attack chip, or cog. Can't win them all, I guess. Uh-oh. There's a whole lot happening. I can't tell if beating that like shadowy figure actually gets me stuff, or if it's just someone I have to take out in order to live. Wait. But I have the dog and Iris to help me out. They're both very useful. Oh shit. Uh-oh. Ah! Mm. Hey! 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 Ah! Oh shit. I should not even try to use my ranged weapon, honestly. Uh-oh. Okay, one revive used. Let's use both these. Oh shit. Oh, what am I doing? I'm pressing the wrong button to dodge. Gripping my controller so hard right now. Shit. Didn't see you there. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. Focus, Ren. Don't let the low health bar draw you in. I did, but so far it's working okay. Is that it? Is this your answer? I guess. Love? No, that wasn't love. I hit you with a sword a lot. Very well, I shall rest. Show me a new world. One made with love. I love that our dog is just sitting there. Oh boy, oh no, oh my. Get up, Alma. We have to run, the whole tower is collapsing, and it's a video game we liked did an escape sequence, so we have to do it too. Ugh, Raquel. She's alive. Alma, are you sure? It's going to be a lot harder to escape carrying her. Oh, don't be silly. Alma. Oh, it's her. I told you we would meet again. Em? I'll use what's left of my powers to get you all out of here. Well, thanks for being a pal. Survive and make this world a better place for us. Oh, so if I didn't fight her, would I just have to do the escape sequence? I'm glad I didn't have to do the escape sequence. I really don't like escape sequences in games. Night, Tristan. Sleep well. Oh, geez, the tower went kaboom. Well, it's a shame everybody died, but at least we saved Iris. It's over. Thank you, Em. I wish we could have saved the crafting lady, at least, Olga. Hey there, Raquel. How are you feeling? Alma? I'm very naked right now. Everything is so foggy. I hurt you, didn't I? It's okay, Raquel. It's over now. The crater tower, it's gone. I'm here with you. I failed everyone. I even attacked you there. The doctor, Vanna, and the others, they must hate me. Hey, don't worry, they're all dead. This is not true. None of this is your fault. What matters is that it's over now, and that it happened. The true anime was the friends we made along the way. We can't let our mistakes define us, or we'll end up just like them. I've done horrible things too. It'll take time, yes, but we must be strong and we must stand together. There's a whole world to rebuild, automatons' lives to save. What if we run out of anime? We don't know how long the meteor will, and the humans, are they coming back? Shh, you worry too much. We've bought a lot of time, that's what matters, and I don't think the humans are coming back anytime soon. They're up in the sky, filming WALL-E by Pixar. We'll live, we'll do our best to survive, to thrive. Even if it looks like the world is going to end, at least we'll be together. Gay. We have so much to do, but we'll stay together this time. Yay. Alma. Gay? This is gay as hell. Look at this. This is gay as hell. Good for them. Good for them. I like that, Alma. I love you. I love you too, R. It's such a bad nickname. Don't call someone R. Damn! Is this allowed on Twitch? Kissing in my video games? Hello? Hey, you both. Sorry that I'm kind of interrupting here, but... I love Iris. Best character in the game. Hey, it's Iris. Iris? Who? Iris. She helped me along the way to rescue you. I bet you two are going to get along nicely. Also, is that my axe? Yeah, I kept it safe for you. I'm glad I found that. I'm glad it's still in one piece. I bet you can't even hold it right. I'll teach you when I get the chance. You wouldn't believe how much I've improved. That's not true. I didn't use the axe at all in the entire game. I would gladly let Iris third wheel. As anime spread all over the city, our lives came back to normal. It was hard to deal with all the losses we had, but we slowly started rebuilding our lives. Downtown by Macklemore. The UNSIGHTED regained their consciousness. Oh, really? I guess that makes sense if the anime is back. The villagers are rebuilding their homes. It's a good thing I didn't kill any UNSIGHTED in the whole game then. Vanna is helping to preserve the history of the automatons. Olga is dead. Granny is dead. Your fishing friend, dead. The sea life returns. Doctor, Olga, and everyone who passed away. Olga gets a special mention, but none of the others. I wish they were here to see all this. Hey, they all fought to the very end. We should be proud of them, and I bet they're proud of us too. I probably could have saved Olga if I tried harder. Search for Drillo's treasure. Wow, look at that car. Look at that. The highways are back on track. We're making robots to do war with. Claire is restoring broken automatons. Glad we found one dog. Tobias can finally pet the dogs. Oh, the fairies, baby. Iris builds more fairy bots. Anybody who lets Iris die in this game is a monster. Oh, there they are. It's the Full Metal Alchemist pals. Thank you so much for getting these anime capsules, Vanna. Hey, no problem. I know you're going to make good use of it. Yes, our new intel shows us that there are more automatons being exploited by humans in other cities? Really? All the humans left Earth. We have to free them. Anime is meant to be shared. Yeah, you're right. I'm going to miss you, Vanna. Make sure to come back, huh? You can count on it. Oh, the bike's back. We can ride the bike. Alma, I'm so proud of you. No, come with me, Iris. Please, please don't leave me alone with my wife. You know we don't get along when you're not there. It gets awkward sometimes. And you know, when you're around, we'd argue less. Please don't forget about our history here. I won't, Iris. I'll never forget about you. Savior of the automatons. Wow, we did it. Gay motorcycle riding, we are going to the other cities to share anime and gay motorcycle riding, gay motorcycle riding. This is just like the end of Advent Children, that I've not seen, but I think the credits feature Cloud on a motorcycle. Oh yeah, I forgot that this was like funded by Humble, produced by Humble, I don't know. Yeah, we did it! It's another game down. This one was a very stressful challenge at times, but it's a neat game. And I played it. I'll probably do New Game Plus at some time. Good night! We're gay on a motorcycle. Revita? Haven't heard of that one. I know Vita means life, so it's like Real Life, the anime. Real Life's a good anime. I highly recommend it. Ba-da-boom. Oh geez. Oh, no, no, no. P. Game complete. Name P. Game time. Almost 10 hours, huh? Okay, there were 40 or so more, almost 50. Meteor dusts I could have gotten. 44 deaths. It sure felt like a lot more than that. But we did it. Sure did it. Leaderboards. P. Thank you for playing. Thank you for watching. New Game Plus, New Game Extra, Robot Apocalypse. Additional item chest info available on the map screen. Alright. Wonder what New Game Extra is. Robot Apocalypse is a harder difficulty. Oh, is New Game Plus the same as New Game Extra? Alright, well, thanks for watching everybody. That was Unsighted. Sometime tomorrow. Oh god, boss rush. Feel bad at that. Sometime tomorrow, I think I'll put up a poll for what game I'll be playing next. I'll probably do a retro one again this time. So look forward to that. And then I think my next stream is Saturday, maybe? Maybe? I don't know. Is today Thursday? No, today. Oh, right. I can't stream tomorrow. I'm all thrown off because I usually stream on Thursdays. All right. Yeah, no stream tomorrow or Friday, but then I'll be streaming at some point over the weekend. Who to raid? 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 We can raid Vox. She's playing Yumaniki for the first time. Is Kiki live? Let's see her on here. I'll go with Vox. Raid. Open the stream so I don't have to watch ads during the raid. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for all the comments, the chats. I couldn't have done it without you. Oh god, I have to watch 2 ads for the fucking Corolla? You think I need a new car or something? I don't. Corolla Cross? What the hell is that? Vodka?
The gray ones always put the team first. New Amsterdam vodka. Find your wins.
Alright, thanks everybody. Thanks, bye. Oh, you could hear the ads. I didn't realize. Oh well. Bye.